guys, welcome to a little get ready with me. I'm gonna show you my makeup routine in this. And yeah, it's all drugstore or mainly drugstore products, so anyone can do it. And I'm gonna show you all my beauty hacks. I just had coffee and I'm like, oh my god, I actually am shaking. It's so hot. Anyway, I got my setup here. This is a must. You need a big fat mirror if you want to do good eyeliner. Otherwise, oof, it's messed up. Okay, so I'm gonna have it here. I'm gonna get a hunchback, like looking down like this. Alright, first things first, let's just get straight into the video. I'm gonna recurl my eyelashes. I had them pretty much curled, but I curl them like 4 times when I'm doing my makeup. I think this one's from OXX, like the Kmart brand, guys, and it's so good. It's one of the best eyelash curlers I have ever owned. So don't diss Kmart. Guys, I'm obsessed with like cherry red nails. I feel like they're just such a staple because it's almost like black. So that's why I feel like they go with everything. It's just better than black though because they're not as boring. Or like emo, they're just perfect. All right, next thing I do is eyebrows. And now I have like this whole drawer full of makeup. I'll show you guys. So this is my drawer full of makeup. There's not much there. I actually cleared all of it out. So yeah, this is like a very minimalistic makeup drawer. And now I just wasted out. No, I lost my new eyebrow pencil on my holiday and I haven't had the chance to go buy a new one. But I'm using this one that I got in Japan. You want a crayon. You don't want a pencil. You want a crayon to really like define them, and then it lasts longer. Like they don't come off whether you wash it. You can go swimming with this and they'll still be on. But yeah, this shade's a little light for me. I feel like it's better for the inner, and I only feel the inner a little bit and try to make my tail quite dark. My grandparents are over too, and my baka, she's making tiramisu, and I'm so upset that I can't have it. Oh yeah, so I'm getting ready because I'm having a belated birthday like dinner today and cocktails with the girls, my friends from work. We're going to the city.
Mums are like, Catherine, mums are like, sometimes you meet people young, there's nothing you can do.
That's kind of scary, Gabby. Not me.
Definitely not you.
Guys, so I'm going to the city today. I live in Sydney City. Okay, sorry, I nearly forgot to show you this step. So once you've done your eyebrows and filled in the dark ends, I feel like just you need to get used to yourself with dark eyebrows because it looks so nice. I love a dark eyebrow. This is where I get my cotton buds.
Shout out to my auntie for painting.
Shout out to sister.
Shout out to sister.
I know she's watching. Look at your hair again.
My hair's gross.
It's always funny.
It's so bad. What?
Look at you. Before we do that, oh my god, I'm like all over the place for this video. So I like to get a little eyebrow brush. I steal these from Mecca. I brush them up and then down, and then I lick a cotton bud and I clean around, because when you brush it, the product gets dragged up into like on your skin and looks messy. You want clean as possible. I use this gel from Japan as well. Ew. It's like got some eyebrow product mixed into the clear gel. Well, that's why it's a funny color. See, I'm literally hunched because this is lower than I usually do it. Oh, it's really hard to get like proper shape when you first gel it. Ew. And it like makes my forehead shiny. And then if there's too much gel, I'll go through with this spool and like get it out. Eyebrows are very important. You need to perfect it. I don't get why people wax eyebrows, just pluck them. It's so much more accurate. Alright, that's done. I'm sick of that. Also, let your oils like really seep into your skin. I just put jojoba, but I can't do it straight away, otherwise like my makeup slides off. But you need a dewy base, otherwise it's gonna look like a chav. Is that what you call it? Chav. Concealer time. I don't really use foundation. I feel like it makes me look weird. It makes me look, I don't know, not textured enough. I like to show a little bit of like, you know, freckle. I've had to change shades, so I use Fit Me concealer because it's so creamy. And I've had to recently, only like 2 days ago, change my shade from number 20 to number 25 because I've got it pretty tan. And I did my makeup for work the other day and I was like, oh my god, I look so pale. I can't. And so I had to redo it. I like scrape off so there's not too much product. I just put it there and there. A little bit to highlight there. A little bit under my nose. On a pimp. Oh, I don't know, random patches that look funny. And then I don't use a beauty blender. I hate beauty blenders. They literally soak up all your products, and I don't know, you can like see we've done it. I just use my finger, and I'll like bring it down kind of like along my nose, like nasal cavity. Guess who says that? And up onto my eyebrow. Tap it out. Oh, this one has more products, so I'm gonna bring some back over here. It's so funny. My mum wore like a shortish like denim skirt the other day to her mum's house, and her mum was like, you can't be wearing that as a married woman. And she was like, oh no, I won't wear it again. But like, she's like not for your husband. But my dad's like, no, you have to wear it for me. It's so funny how she still gets like in trouble. Okay, I found some things to talk about. So just because I'm going out tonight, oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm going out for a belated birthday lunch with my friends, and I've been trying to find places to go. Like 4 places that I really wanted to go are all closed on a Sunday. Like, I know Sunday's not the busiest time, but it's like the city. What are you talking about? What is wrong with Sydney City? Nothing is open. I don't get how tourists like it here because there's nothing to do. Everything is so expensive, and I'm sick of it. I'm also going in with a bit of a lighter shade now, my number 20, to just highlight the inner. So like, I went the other day to a really fine dining restaurant, and the fish was like over $40, and we did not get any type of carb with it. It was just like 2 pieces of broccolini with a bit of barramundi. It just makes me think, why does fine dining restaurants always present very small portions? And I get it, like it makes you want to savor your meal. It makes you, you know, really taste like all the aromas in the meal because you are eating it slower, and I guess appreciate it more. But like, bro, I'm hungry. Like a bit of mashed potato with it is so cheap to produce. I don't understand why they can't just add a bit more, or like more broccolini. Why was there one little stalk? Starve. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm using Fit Me again, the sister of it, number 20, 220. It's honestly just a bit of a monopoly to promote upselling, so more people, like obviously you have to buy more expensive meals to actually suffice and satisfy your hunger cravings. But then again, it doesn't make you feel overly full and gross from like the experience, because that's what most places give you if you don't go fine dining. Like, I will eat a surplus amount and then feel gross and then hate it afterwards. See, that's my base done. I got a bit more of a pimple there. My thick concealer. Rimmel. I hate the brand Rimmel for some reason. My mom always got it, I think because it's like cheap. And then I'll let it sit a little bit. But I will say, I do like how fine dining restaurants have a very limited menu, so you know everything on there is going to be cooked fresh and with high expertise. 8 places with too much to choose from. It's also better for humans because we struggle with choosing from too many options. We like simplicity. I'm going to show you how to do my famous eyeliner. I recently got this really fine slanted thing, and then I use this Sports Girl palette that I've used for maybe since literally year 7. It's probably old, I don't care. I haven't gotten sick from it. Dip into it, I just tap it so there's not excess product falling. I can't talk when I do it, so you're just gonna have to watch, sit and learn. I try to follow the natural shape of my eye, the way it's already going. So like up, and I try doing more of a flick now. Oh, I like that shape. Can you guys see? All right, and I keep going over that. And so I do one line first, so underneath one, and then I draw another line to like make the thick inner part. And sometimes if I need more of a flick, I'll literally get my nail and flick it up. If you are a beginner, use eyeshadow first with a pencil like this. It's so much easier to get precision. Liquid eyeliner is really hard to master at the start. And I used to do like powder first, and then I'd go over with liquid liner. This is one of the worst eyeliners I've done because you guys are putting me under pressure. I'm gonna go halfway, not even halfway to my actual eye. So yeah, I do the first line. Guys, they're actually being sisters today. I don't know, I've been doing my eyeliner since like 16. So I feel like I've mastered the art. And yeah, I feel like people always ask me how I do my eyeliner. So here you go. All you need is like a thin brush, and don't make her too thick. Ew, I hate raw dogging my makeup. I usually, you know, play some music. You can clean up with a little cotton bud, like underneath, but I don't need to today. I love these types of days. Eyeliner step number 2 though. This e.l.f. You just want a really thin eyeliner, but I actually recommend this one. And now I just line the very bottom just to deepen it up a little more, but I still keep like, you know, the brown undertone. It makes it look so much cleaner. This is giving me a hunch. There's something a little off. Okay, now I'm gonna go compare in the big mirror to go see if they're level, because I can't tell when I'm really close up. All right, next step, mascara. I need a new one desperately, but ew. I hate when you get the new ones and they're so liquid and it drags like your whole curl down. But I use Telescopic by Maybelline, and I only do the ends. So if you do the roots, it's gonna like wet it and drag it down. Just start off with the tips like this. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Yeah, mainly all my makeup pretty much just goes in my eyes. Otherwise I don't use much product. Try to get your corners. Make it a little thinner on the top, see? Better. Next, I get onto some facial makeup. This is just Maybelline City Bronzer. See, everything's drugstore here. Do you really see someone be like, oh, that's Too Faced bronzer? Or maybe you would. I don't know. Slanted brush. Undo should be where the corner of the ear is. Lifted. You don't want to do right in here. So start like there. It's all about placement with this stuff. It's so important to learn the placement, especially on your face too. Find out what shape is the best for contour on your face shape. I don't even know what face shape I have. Someone tell me. What is it, like diamonds? Anyway, story from last weekend when I went to Coogee Pab. It's a very popular place in Sydney. I literally walked 10 meters into the place and this really short, ugly man, he was 27, approaches me and he goes, wow, I can see the smile from the back of your head. And I was like, whatever. Anyway, he keeps like doing all these really cringy pickup lines like it's me and you, babe. Like all this weird shit. And I pretended to, you know, to laugh. And then he started picking me up. He's like, yeah, I can pick you up. And he's like shaking a little bit. And it hurt my like rib cage so much the way he gripped me. And he's picking me up in front of everyone and like doing that. I'm like, oh my. And then I'm like, yeah, it's my birthday, I'm going out. And I was like, birthday drink, you know, gotta use these ugly men that just abused being in my presence is enough to get me a free drink. My theory is if you can't provide a girl with nice things like a freaking drink, how are you gonna support my family? So that's how I judge a guy. I'm sorry, it's true. And then I do a little bit on my forehead. Back to my story. So I was like, he was like, okay, let's go. I think I was saying I'm gonna go to the bar. Bro, the line was so long. I'm telling you, you have to wait like over 30 minutes to get a drink at Coogee Pab. And then I bring it down here. I'm so manly. I connect it like here. We get to the bar and with just, you know, he keeps going on with his cringy jokes. Mind you, he's literally shorter than me. I had like a tiny heel on. He's like, something, kiss me right now. And I was like, sorry, I'm not that type of girl. Like, I don't do that. I just met you. And he goes, what? We've known each other for I was like, we've only known each other for 5 minutes. And he goes, no, it's been 10 minutes, baby. And he's like, goes in for a kiss. He's like, I'm like, no. And my friend's like, yeah, she's not that type of girl. And then he goes, okay then, fine. And he storms off so angry from like being so obsessed, like a little sook. And I was like, oh my, you're literally 27 years old. Why are you getting all pissy that I didn't want to kiss you after knowing you for 5 minutes? That is disgusting. And you're literally tiny and ugly. Why the hell would I want to kiss you? I hope he's watching this. Everyone there was like, I also nearly got hit in Coogee the other day when I was there. So we're trying to find the bus back. I was not even tipsy anymore. I was like, quickly, let's go, red man. And I went as like the red man just finished like buzzing. So they'll all stop the cars. It was fine. I would have made it. But some impatient person crosses onto the left lane to quickly like overtake everyone just as soon as it turns green. And it flies like right past my face. Mom, I know you're going to be like, oh, it still gives me the shivers that I'm still here today. But that is my near-death experience. And my friend literally thought I got hit too. Like, I swear my guardian angel had its arms wrapped around me. But please watch the road and don't go on the red flash too late. And then I also saw something on Instagram Reels. When you have money, every single day of the year can be summer. And that is what I strive for. Anyway, so guys, now I'm using MCO Beauty. It's Dusk. It's a perfect like rosy, dusty rose color. Like pretty much on those high points. I'm obsessed with blush. It's my favorite product. Kid, I used to hate it, like not as a kid, but you know, when I started doing makeup. Guys, I feel like uni's already coming around soon. And I'm gonna make a video on why you should become a STEM girl, because I'm in engineering. So if you're interested, stay tuned for a video like that. Oh my god, also I think literally yesterday, I think I'm gonna go to Europe this year. My cousin's going and like my friends are going. And my cousin got tickets for $1,700, so I might ask to go with her. The thing is with Europe, like I'm fine to drop that money on a flight that's really cheap for Europe flights, but the euros just ruined everything. For example, in Croatia, everything was in kune, and it was really cheap. It was 5 kune for like per Australian dollar, the conversion rate, but they got rid of the euro. All of a sudden, a 5 kune coffee, which was originally $1, turned into automatically €5 coffee, which is like 10 Australian dollars. And I don't know, I might go see if I can do a study period over there for 6 months. I think I'm gonna do it. I said this year I would, but then again, I'm like, maybe I want to live there when I'm 21, just so I have a bit more maturity and security to like live by myself. I feel like I'm still young to go live overseas by myself and to have like the best time. Anyway, I'm using again a really old Sports Girl palette. Oh no, it's not. It is. Oh, it is. It is. Why is everything from Sports Girl? I swear I had the biggest craze when I was younger. I use literally the one color from here, this bright pink, and I just go over all my blush, just like up here. And I try to avoid that area. I'll do like a little bit just to give me a bit of color. And then I'll always check in my normal mirror to see if it's too much or not enough, because I feel like you can never have enough blush. And I'll always retouch it before I go out. Perfect. I don't care, I love it. All right, now I'm at my mascara's dry. A different mascara now for the second coat. I use this one, it's a bit more thickening. Volume Million, say volume. It's also really dry. I need new mascaras ASAP. But I hate the initial period and having to dry them up a little bit. This lash is a bit sparse. In case it's a bit gappy, I will blend in my blush. Nose contour. Oh my god, I nearly had a fit because I couldn't find where I put my favorite brush of all time, because I recently put it into here. I use this. So whipping out my ugly palette again. I actually use other shades. I'm moving with this one, and I like lightly tap it because it's very dark. So I start here. Oh my god, that was dark. People usually use big brushes to do this, but I need like little tiny lines. And I try to go more in, like curved, like the most inwards here, and then go out like at the top. I was gonna talk about the dilemma of choosing and committing to a TV show. It's because obviously, once again, we have too much options, and it's not even just like options on one platform. We have like 6 different platforms to choose from. So, and everyone's constantly recommending shows, and the show needs to fit my vibe for like that day if I'm gonna watch it. Now that I read, like I find it hard to fit in. When am I gonna watch this show? Like I cannot watch movies during the day. I think that's so depressing. Sorry guys, whoever does that. YouTube, yeah, while eating food. And then I'm like scared in case it's gonna disappoint me, and then I'm like, once if I like this one better. And so I actually have not watched anything for such a long time. But I think out of all the shows, I'm gonna get into Sex and the City. My friend, she's obsessed with it, and I feel like it's just better than Gossip Girl. Now this side, see, multi-purpose. I go in with a white shade, and I highlight the tip, and then the bridge, really thin, like super thin. And then I brush up, and oh my god, how I've evolved with nose contour. I was a bit of an e-girl back in the day, so it was like always those really harsh lines. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I do go like that on the tip to make it more like up, so it looks more right in the middle, because you want this part to be like the widest. Now that that's harsh, now I'm gonna carve out my eyebrows with this white powder too. I just like kind of don't even blend it, I just do a bunch. And then I blend underneath. Whenever I feel like I look a little crazy, I look into my other mirror. Or I turn that light off and get the natural lighting. I love gold jewelry at the moment. Like, it's just, you need it. It's so Europe. And Tan girls need it. And I feel really bad for my silver jewelry because I have spent a lot on silver jewelry, especially like my Swarovski Swan. But it will come back around during the winter, I swear, guys. And like, look at this. But yeah, and these were it. And obsessed with always having a statement earring on. It just changes everything. If you're not wearing any makeup, just chuck in a statement earring and you'll be good. Anyway, now I'm using, look at that, from Revlon. Revlon, it just looked really good. It actually is really good, this highlight, I love it. And I use the same brush again and do exactly where I put the white stuff. Hello.
Steak, sausage, chibaki, chicken.
All right, not too much talking. And then I just go under the brow bone here, hammer it. You have to mainly focus on the eyes. And now I get a different brush for once. I'm gonna get this brush. And guys, it's like my name, Carla. C-A-L-A, not as good. I think names spelled with K instead of C is so much nicer if you're one of them. Just go get your name changed. Ooh, I like this one. Is that too big? Oh well. Okay, that's blending much nicer than my other brush. My Barker got it for me for Christmas. Barker, I'm using your brushes. Very crucial step. This is one of my staples. I feel like if you were to say something staple about my makeup, it's definitely the way I do my eyes. So pay attention if you want the same. More highlighter, actually heaps. Pack it on. And we're gonna do the inner corner. I want highlighter to be falling into your eye how much you're putting. All right, now you're gonna clean the black off finally. This is another signature thing that I do, and I've only introduced it recently because it doesn't look too anime anymore. Maybe I'm just like blind from it. But I use white eyeliner under my eyes, and this makes my eyes look so popping. Sometimes it's like hard to like pick out what it is, but it's this. And this one's so pigmented, it's gross. Ugly old stuff is always better. They don't make things the same anymore. I just want to travel and travel and travel. Like, who cares? Money always comes back. Like, why am I working then? For what? Saving up for what? A house? Okay. But my husband will have a house anyway. This is the most financially free I will ever be. I don't have to pay for rent. And so if I'm not spending now, when am I going to have the freedom to spend? And you don't know when you could die. So go travel. True. You can't take your money to heaven.
Nope.
I go back in with a dark shade and underneath my eye, only halfway. Gives it a bit of contrast with the white. Guys, another signature of mine. Now, I don't know if we can get this in Australia, maybe from Japanese cosmetic stores. Sheer eyeliner. I'm gonna tell you guys about the most stressful story in Japan of when me and my friend went out. We experienced every single emotion from disgust to sadness to anxiety. Anyway, so this is a story about when we had -198, whatever it's called, and then 9% drinks over there. We got it from the vending machine for $1.60, drank him, and then we caught the tram. We're catching this tram, we're trying to get to, you know, a certain city. I make sure it's just on the tip, the product, otherwise it gets all in your eyelash and it's really annoying. Like here. It literally is like a bit of a teardrop. So we get onto the train, and we missed our stop. It was one stop away. We were like, quickly, let's just get onto the other one, and we see this train going the other way. And so we quickly run on. I'm like, why is it so fancy in here? This is looking like a bullet train that we've been on. And we're like, oh my God, quickly sit down, sit down. But I'm gonna draw some freckles in because I actually do have natural freckles, guys. I don't know if you can see. So I'm gonna go over them and like make a few more. I'm getting this brow thing and using the end and getting my infamous middle color, making dots. And doing the nose is hard because you need to like contour your nose with the dots. So I'll focus like in the middle here. And for some reason doing dots like right under your eye is so cute. So we get onto the bullet tram and I'm like, quickly sit down so we can sort this out and think about it. And some men, okay, the people that are running these trains, they literally look like police officers. They have a hat on, like pretty much a suit vibe. He's like, ticket, ticket, ticket. I don't know how he knew that we sat down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I threw mine out. I don't know. He's like, get out of reserve, because you have to pay for reserve seating, even though you can sit there if you just bought a normal ticket and not seats. And so we're standing where the trains can join, and there's like toilets. I'm like, oh my God, where are we gonna end up? We're gonna end up at the bottom of Japan. It doesn't stop for another hour. And I'm like getting Google Translate up to try ask the train guy to do an emergency stop for us because like we're really scared. We're not supposed to be on this train. We didn't pay for it as well. We're scared in case it was gonna charge us at the end. It was $160. I got my Google Translator up to like say, can we please stop the train? Not like he's probably gonna stop it for us, but whatever. And he comes back through. I'm like, yes, he's coming back through. I show my Google Translator. I'm like, sir. And he goes, get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. And everyone in reserved is just looking at us through the window. Anyway, we ended up kind of far. And now to trek it back without another bullet train is gonna take like triple the amount of time. We ended up getting back. We ended up having offal. We ended up having like the best night of our lives. We got VIP in one of the clubs. I literally still have a VIP card from them. I'll show you. Around for memorabilia. It's gala. So if anyone's going to Japan, let me know. And we're called Sydney Mafia. Yeah, we got free food all night. We got to be with like VIP people. They're famous Japanese people, like this guy with tats. I'll insert a photo here. That was crazy. And now that we're freckled up, I only do here. You can tap them in a little. Lip liner with powder. What is with this palette? I actually use like almost every shade. Dip into predominantly this shade and then a little bit of the purple. People do this with like brown because it gives you like contour for your lips. And then I did a little bit up here. And sometimes under. A little bit there. I think I'm done, guys. And that concludes today's video. I'm going to show you the makeup in better lighting. But this is how to get the Colorzoric look. Key takeaways is just focus on your eyes. Honestly, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So you want, and that's where everyone's looking. So don't worry about the rest. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notifications button, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Bye, girlfriends. This is the makeup in normal lighting. So we have freckles, we have the liner going. Ooh. We just went to Dumpling and now we're heading up Pitt Street for Fine Finance.